Hi fellow prospectors, it's been 2 months since the Grand Land launched and we are going to look at some of the progress we've made and some of the stuff to expect in the next few months to come. So let's dive right into it. First of all, I want to have a quick look at the railway because this is one of the biggest projects we are working on at the moment. Uh, I expected the railway to actually start construction 3 to 4 months after the Grand Line launch, and so far I think I'm still on track because we have quite a number of materials we need to contribute towards the first stage of the construction. So I think that will take quite a while. We just need clay bricks and clay tiles. So because those are a bit costly at the moment, the contribution towards the railway is gonna take some time because most of the players who are contributing materials are pricing the materials in relation to what they will get in terms of PGL payout per PSS token they have. So yeah, most players are trying to balance that at the moment. If we look at stage 2, well, we have some stone rubble contributions and we still have a very long way to go, but stone rubble is, in terms of quantity, the biggest item we need to deal with. The other items require a lot of quality resources, so those will take quite some time, but I expect the first stage to get underway, in the estimated time that I sort of thought about in the beginning. Right, and we look at the third stage. Let's just go the third stage. Okay, we still have a long way to go there. That's the railway for now. I just want to look at the payouts at the government building per PSS. Okay, so per 10k PSS. So for 10k PSS tokens, we have 0.0188 PGL. So that's the current payout. Of course, I expect that to go up as time goes on, as more activity happens in the Grand Land and as mining picks up speed. Alright, so that's what's happening at the moment in terms of PSS payouts, and I'm also going to look at the total deposited before we leave that. So the total is 14 million, around 14 million PSS tokens. So we are going to try and look at the buildings we have in the game, but I'll need Ivan's site for that. So let's just cross over to Ivan's site real quick. Right, so right now, 2 months later, there is a good distribution of buildings here at the moment. Looking good. So let's just zoom in here to see what we've got. So right now, after 2 months, we only have one level 1 gold mine in the game, in the Grand Land. So congratulations again to the guy who managed to build a gold mine at this stage in the Grand Line. It takes a lot of boldness. Alright, so next we have iron ore quarries. We have 4 coming up to level 1 and we have 5 at level 1. Right, then clay quarries we have 14. That's like a staggering number. We really need them. So we have 14 coming up to level 1. They're just starting construction. We have 1 at level 1, 1 on the way to level 2, 5 at level 2, and 34 at level 3. Wow, 34, that's crazy. Yeah, and in total we have 55 clay quarries. So I think by far the largest number of buildings at the moment and at level 3 are the clay quarries. Yeah, those are doing very well. And my friend also just finished his clay mine at level 3, so that's cool. It's going to make our progress a bit faster. Alright, so next we have coal mines, and we have 2 coming up to level 1, 4 at level 1, and then that's all. Then we have stone workshops, 7 coming up to level 1, 14 at level 1, 1 going up to level 2, and 11 at level 2. Right, that's cool. Then we have iron furnaces. We have 14 coming up to level 1. We have 6 at level 1, and we have 5 at level 2. Then we have sawmills. Oh, did I look at brickyards? Okay, then we have brickyards, and we have 3 at coming up to level 1, 12 at level 1, and that's it. We have 15 in total. And then we have sawmills, 13 coming up to level 1, 38 at level 1, and we have 4 at level 2. Then in total we have 55 sawmills. Then we have tool workshops, right? So we have 4 coming up to level 1, 18 at level 1, 8 at level 2, and none at level 3. So we have 30 tool shops in the game, in the Grand Land at the moment. Then we have cat factories. We have 2 of them coming up to level 1. We have 1 at level 1. We have 2 coming up to level 2, and we have 1 at level 2, right? And in total there are 6. Then we have manufactories. We have 2 coming up to level 1, 5 at level 1, and 7 in total. And then we have coffee factories, nothing at the moment. Coffee houses, nothing at the moment. Banks, we only have the Central Bank, and the EOS Royal Casino is not yet in the Grand Land. Alright, and that's it. In total right now we have 243 buildings in the Grand Land. So here's the thing, we don't expect coffee factories and coffee houses and banks at the moment, because most of the buildings are catering for the initial infrastructure. So when that's sorted, then we shall start seeing all these other buildings that should come later on in the game. So that's how we stand at the moment after 2 months. It's interesting to see what will happen 1 month from now, so we shall have to look at that as well. So I just want to show you my pieces of land in the game at the moment. So right now I have 6 pieces of land in the game. 3 of them are central, and then the rest are scattered. But my main focus is on the central ones at the moment. So yeah, that's how I stand. And I just want to show you what I'm planning to do with central 01. That's one of my plots. -02, -01. If you look at the storage, I'm gathering items for a tool shop. So if we go to the game wiki and look at the buildings and then look at the tool shop, I have gathered stone, and now I'm gathering clay. So my friend in the alliance is working on the clay part, and in the next few days I'll have enough clay, which will mean I'll be ready to start construction. So look out for my tool shop right next to the train station. I can't wait. Okay, so yeah, just clicking on it to see what we have so far. So yeah, the stone is full. We need clay. Then for stage 2, I got the wood girders, and I've got the wood boards as well. All these were provided by my alliance members. I try to do swap deals as much as I can so that I spare on expenses. That's a good trick. I mean, that's why alliances are very important in this game. So instead of trading things for your PGL, you can trade items, you can swap items, and wherever you have your advantage, you just swap it with someone else, and then the game keeps going on. If I look at my other central plots, I still need to cut wood in order for me to be at peace. Yeah, same with this other plot. So that's why I need to get the tool shop going, so that I manufacture my own 100% tools in order to, provide saws and axes to chop the wood in the rest of the plots. So the wood I chopped from my central plot here, I used that to make exchange deals with a friend with a sawmill, and then I just paid with wood, which was very good for me. And to explain this ring here, so the ring you see around is actually the Goldshire region. So I decided to mark the Goldshire region with my own system, because the game doesn't really highlight it. It would be nice, to just highlight it. So sometimes when things are happening in the Goldshire region, I can quickly tell just by my markings here. I just favorited all these plots around the Goldshire. And just one little interesting fact, one fun fact I found out is, if we go to the corner plots, this is the first, this is the corner plot. You can see 05 minus 05, owned by someone called Papa, that's their nickname. If we go to this other corner plot, this has no owner yet. I think the owner sort of got it out of the game, because see, it's already explored. And then that is minus 0505, still owned by Papa. And then the other corner plot is 0505, still owned by Papa. So this is an interesting player. I think he just wants to go for those corner plots in the Goldshire region. So that's one interesting fun fact I found out while on this little mission of mine to try and mark the Goldshire region. Anyway, that's what I have for you right now. 2 months in, here we are, and a lot is yet to come, so I can't wait. Let me just really quickly look at the university and how much we are paying at the moment. Yeah, so the prices are starting to stabilize or go down. They had gone crazy at the beginning, but that's what we are paying at the moment at the university. Okay, 2 months in. All right, so catch you next time. Thank you for joining me, and please remember to like, subscribe. Adios.